You have to make a video about it. I don't know why. There's already 75 different videos about it. Yeah, but we need your opinion on it. I have the same opinion as everybody else. It's stupid and there was no reason to do it. Yeah, but 15 seconds, huh? Whoops. So I'm sure you guys can tell from the title and from the thumbnail of this video that I'm a little upset about what I just heard yesterday. Daredevil just got canceled after a booming third season. Like, from what I can tell, Netflix does track its most popular shows, right? Is Daredevil not like in the top 5? That's one of the best shows on there, not just out of the Marvel series. It is the best out of the Marvels, but it's like, how do you not realize that? All right, the reason, okay, this is coming after they just canceled Iron Fist and Luke Cage earlier this year, like 2 months ago, I believe. And that makes sense. Those shows are bad. They're dead weight. They were just a stepping stone to get us to Defenders. They didn't need second seasons after that because Defenders was such a letdown, it won't get a second season. That doesn't mean to start going and canceling everything. And I know the obvious answer, they're going to put it on the Disney Plus streaming service. I don't know if I believe that. I just don't, because the Disney streaming service doesn't launch until 2020. So every single one of the Marvel shows could get another season by the time the Disney streaming service comes out, right? And I also don't think they want TVMA shows like Punisher and Daredevil on their streaming service. We have to remember that we're talking about Disney here, right? Not just Marvel. It's the Disney Plus streaming service. Sure, some things can be mature. Like, I'm sure The Mandalorian is going to be very mature for a Star Wars show, at least. Especially since all we've had as far as Star Wars shows go are 2 Clone Wars series and Rebels. At least that I know of. If I'm missing something, let me know. Oh yeah, Resistance, huh? But that's not what it's not the main point of what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is Disney, even though they don't necessarily have to, chooses to stick to a very specific type of content. Family friendly, just like this channel is. But in that, considering all the things that they own, which now includes Fox and the X-Men and Deadpool, so hey, there's a very specific thing that these movies are going to have to do to be considered family friendly. And that's, get chopped up by the House of Mouse. And sure, it was Disney that decided to create these Marvel shows with Netflix. But Disney wasn't calling the shots once they said, okay, Netflix, make a show. At that point, it was up to Netflix to decide who to cast, who to direct, who to write, who to do the score, and what to rate the show. I don't see Disney greenlighting 13 episodes of a TVMA series with blood. At least not that much. As much as we've seen on Daredevil and Punisher, I don't see that happening. I don't see any F-bombs coming through on a Disney streaming service show. So what I think is going to happen if they're not going to the Disney Plus streaming service is that they're going to be killed. I know for a fact at least Iron Fist and Luke Cage are dead because those shows weren't interesting. But Daredevil getting canceled means Jessica Jones will be canceled, which means Punisher will be canceled. And Punisher is my last hope for this. There's a truck outside my window. Don't mind that. But the thing is, and I knew Daredevil would get the X eventually, right? I expected Jessica Jones and Punisher to go first, but that's okay. We can't change what's done. All we can do is move on. That's a quote from Arthur Morgan, I just realized. Anyway, I actually don't think I'm going to be chopping this video up too much. However, keep getting off topic. I don't trust Disney to continue Jessica Jones, Daredevil, or Punisher. What I think they're going to do is reboot Jessica Jones and Daredevil. Punisher is gone. My thing that makes me believe in Daredevil is how big it was for Netflix. Because the last time we'd seen Daredevil was, of course, that bad movie with Ben Affleck. but it was a revitalization for the character, and it was a good show. And that's why a lot of people bought Netflix in the first place, myself included. I wouldn't have ever gotten it had there not been a Daredevil show. So I don't think they're going to kill Daredevil off entirely, but the Charlie Cox Daredevil, I think, is gone. Could be wrong, could be right. We have to wait 2 years to find out. So, how are you doing today? My face looks very round right now. I don't know why. That's for whichever one of you wants it. See, I always thought my camera would just turn off. That's how it always looks when my video is over, like it just ends. So I don't understand how the camera is still on. Like, do I have to do something? Tell me in the comments if I have to do something. There's a button here. It looks like a square. I wonder what that does.